Hi and welcome back to Decisive Campaign's Ardennes Offensive. We are playing the big campaign Wacht am Rhein. We are at the very last stages of this game, and we have 64 rounds or turns, and we are currently on the 59th turn, so at the very end of things. We basically have 1 day, 3 light turns to move, and 1 or maybe possibly 2 night turns, but I think it's just 1 before this whole ends. So right now I just actually turned on now the supply, and you can see I have all the supply sources, all of them except for the one in Give A. So it's right there, that's American. And how come? Look at that map. So I've been able to take everything here except for this, basically. And then a little piece here as well. So it looks amazing. They don't have, the allied units don't have any supply since I took away their allied supply source up here in the northwest a couple of turns ago. So there is really no supply left for them except for the one in Give, but that one is probably empty. So they are short on fuel, I'm pretty sure, and they're short on internal supply. So we're just gonna grind them down, basically attack them. But this turn, it is time for the enemy turn on 1800 hours on the 30th of December 1944. The nice thing with them not having supply is that they don't have any allied reinforcements as far as I can tell coming in here on the 30th. So I have not seen these ones come in because I believe they need their supply to be in supply. And that is not a condition that's been fulfilled. So with that, I believe it is time for me to start moving, or for them to start moving things. So let's take a look at the few units that they actually have then, and let's simply do that. Let's go. So they're not going to have a lot of movement steps or attacks or stuff like that. We'll see. There is an attack. Actually pushed me out of there. It's a shame. Moving around there. Belin over there. That should be quite easy to attack and hit. They get intercepted there. Godin. They hit me there. That's gonna hurt for them. They hit me there. They lose some. I lose some. They hit me there. No one loses anything. They go around. They actually kicked me out from there. They do have a strong unit there, or 4 strong units there. That's fine. I was actually hoping that they would go and attack on the sides there. Adams, I'm not sure. And that's it. So, interesting. So this will be a short, I'll keep to the format. Since they don't have a lot of movement, it will be short videos for this for the allied movements, but that's fine. And as always, we're going to take a look at the weather forecast, which we already know is missed all through the end of the game. And then we also have, what do we have more? We have VPs, of course, and we're going to take a look at the kill ratio. That is still going to be 5.5 most likely. We're also going to take a look, closer look, of course, at their movement and analyze that, but very, very few units moved, so we'll see. But it can still have implications on what we decide to do. Something that would be nice in the game is once you finish the game, it would be nice to get like a roster over the enemy units and our units, and to see like how many percent basically is left of that particular unit if they were all destroyed. Same kind of over cores, for example, general, just to break it down. That would be very interesting to see. And also something that would be very, very nice to see is how the front actually moves. If that could be like, maybe not animated, but like make a step-by-step, basically, would be kind of cool actually. And if we could get an animation, you could download that. That would be awesome, really. But anyway, this is I know that this game, this company that has developed that, I think they're like 2-3 guys at the most, really 2 active guys, and doing a fantastic job being able to deliver this one. It's great. I mean, I love it that I've said that before, like compared to playing board games, I love playing board or war games face to face or one on just solo. But having an AI, even though it's not perfect by any means, this has been a very nice challenge and everything. So anyway, I'm gonna later on, after this game has ended, I'll probably go and record some kind of conclusions or something, a video over everything. This is weather anyway. As you can see, it's mist during the night. It's mist, and it ends with 64 being a mist night as well. So then there's light participation, but around 65, 66, you can continue this game if you want to, but it does end on the 64th. So one can continue and so on, but I'll end it at this on the 64th, after the 64th round, I believe. And so it's missed throughout. Victory conditions, we have 380 victory points on the map. We have another 61 thanks to allied casualties. That gives us 441 VPs altogether. There is a 200 VP limit for a major victory. Looking at the units that we have lost in power points 33 to 69, and if we divide that by the enemy's units is 180,999, that gives us a 5.4 actually, and that it has to do, I think, most likely due to us trying to exchange 1-to-1, which I don't care about. Kampfgruppe is a card that's been coming back. Let's take a look at that. It's Kampfgruppe. These new units are of no interest to me because they will be deployed all the way back in the east. Then we have a couple of replacements still getting more expensive now, and that's fine. We can go for 2 cards if we want to, perhaps. And their support is cancelled because it's missed, and we have the depot cards. Let's take a look at the stats as we always do. We want this wide gap to widen, and as we can see, it is widening all the time. We have 173. They only have 25,000 units left, or soldiers or points. In regime statistics, let's take a look at the supply situation. As always, the white one indicates how many we get from Germany when it comes to supply. That's 60,000 basically. Center units this turn was just under 60,000. So that means that this one here, supply source stocks, is not changing a whole lot. Center supply basis has been, we are building up a little bit, but that's it. When it comes to unit supply, we have a high degree of supply in our units themselves, internal supplies, so it's looking good. We did request 75,000. They've got basically 60,000 of those 75,000. That's cool. That's okay. Earlier on, we did siphon off or deplete certain supply stocks on the map, basically. Now we have decided not to do that, or they're actually empty. So that gave us some extra fuel when we needed it at around Dinant. Let's take a look at the fuel situation actually here. We can see that the fuel situation is as follows. We always get the white one, 40,000 fuel points basically during each turn. We supply them units with 40,000 exactly, and that is because we don't have any extras. We don't have any buffers when it comes to supply sources, supply bases. So, and we are not building up anything either. When it comes to unit fuel, it's dwindling down, as you can see here. We still have internal supplies within some, or just averaged out very little in each unit basically. We, as you can see here, we are not receiving anything from the supplies when it comes to fuel, and we are only giving 40,000. That's what we get for each turn from Germany anyway. So it's going down because they're asking for 173, and that's it. So fuel situation is dire, of course, but that's to be expected basically. So let's take a look at their movement. They only went for 30 steps last turn, and the first step is an unknown, and usually the first steps are usually HQs. So in this case we had something sitting in Decisive, and this one is, let me pull this one down here. So this one here is quite close to La Bain over here and Libramont over there, and yeah, so he's sitting right there. Now this is a very nice position in a way to be up here. I think that's where he was sitting. Maybe he's coming back, I'm not sure. Then we got hit here by quite a big number of units here. We suffered some losses, and they did too, and then we went back there, that basically. Then they did that, and then we have Jones. Let's have a look at the Jones. Okay, Jones is moving up here. So they have 4 units here. Unfortunately, they are splitting those up. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's it. And then we have this unit here, Countries Per Battalion. Where are we? We are... Okay, so these, we had a couple of units around here. This guy is going to go up close to Valin over there. We saw that. And he gets intercepted, so we'll try and take him down. This is in Godin, quite close to, let's have a Ivoire. This is the Meuse River over here, all the way up in the north. Up in the northern sector is Namur. So we had 1 unit in here. And yeah, I don't know if I attacked that guy there, or if I even did see that one. I don't know. Anyway. He seems to be liking to attack me, and look at that rear area. They have nothing left really, so I have to go for Godin. Brown is over here, and we're in the west side here. This is Borin over here. So I think these used to be tanks, could still be tanks. Then we have 8MI, and I think he was sitting up there, if I'm not mistaken. He's gone down right there and goes here, and he's going to attack that guy there. And he's stood firm actually, so they lost a little bit, we lost a little bit more. That's it. Then we have Tank Destroyer moving away from this one, I think, and tries to hit us there. They suffer no losses, we suffer no losses. And even this one moves away and moves up there and disappears. In here we had a stack of, I believe, 2, maybe even, yeah, I think 2. So the Royal Welsh Fusiliers is going down there, and I think he's going to hit me here. And he gets intercepted, but then, okay, we have another one. So this is the one we're hunting with the 5th Fallschirmjäger division. Basically, there's one guy here, basically, that's it. We have Ardennes here. I don't know if he was sitting here or not, but this seems to be 5th Fallschirmjäger division. This is where we had 2 units over here, and he went over there. And so I don't know where he's going. He seems to be going there. That's it. Then we have, what do we have down here? We have James, or someone unknown, moving away probably. In here we have 11th Panzer. There used to be 2 units in here. Now one went over there. Now the other one went not over there. So now they're gonna hit me over there, I believe. No, they're not. I thought they actually did. Okay, that's it. Okay. So that's cool. Very nice. And they were both in here, which should be quite easy to probe and then attack from all distances, and they should be gone basically. Although it's nighttime. So this is the beginning of everything. So you can see that these two units are there. Anyway, they're in here now. All right, so that's it when it comes to them. Is there anything else that I have forgotten? I don't think so. So with this extremely short video, I think we will end it there, and I'll just jump into the next episode simply just to keep the format going. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.